I present to you a serial arson case. And the fires seem to be connected to the Saturday crossword puzzle.
Mama-like.
2 different buildings, 2 consecutive Saturdays, and a puzzle left at each crime scene, and a note was sent to the puzzle's author, Mr. Melvin Sturmley.
Melvin Sturmley? He's the best in the game! He made a puzzle once where all the answers were just the word puzzle in different languages. In Estonian, it was moistatus.
Yeah, well, your moistatus is about to be hecka moist. Don't call HR, we are getting married, because Melvin Sturmley is coming in to help us with the case.
Showing!
I mean, the guy's gotta be a massive dork. His name is Melvin Sturmley, for God's sake.
Jake, he's here. Come meet Melvin.
Hey, you can call me Vin.
But where is Nerd?
Okay, so here are your puzzles from the days the arsonist set the fires.
This is really good, Amy. Thanks.
Hey, so Vin, just curious, would you say you have the typical physique of a puzzle maker, or?
Well, each puzzle only pays a couple $100, so I mostly make my money modeling it. Primarily swimwear.
Yeah, I hear that. I could do that too, but I make pretty good money here, so don't really need to. Anyways, let's talk about the case.
So here's a letter that the arsonist sent to Vin. Your clues I discombobulate to teach you to conjugate. The fool who fails to validate will watch as I conflagrate.
It seems like he's using my crossword to tell me something.
I wonder if the word conjugate in the arsonist's letter means we should focus on the verb answers.
Cool. I love verbs. Second favorite part of speech. After prepositions.
Yeah, words are cool, but maybe we should switch gears a bit and get back to some good old-fashioned police work.
What are you thinking?
Well, whoever's setting these fires is clearly trying to humiliate Vin, you know, make a puzzle he can't solve. So maybe we should focus on people that don't like you.
Jake has a point about motive. Maybe another puzzler wants to take you down.
Well, if you're looking for a puzzle head, I'm hosting a crossword night at the Turnkey bar tonight.
A whole crowd full of puzzlers. Gotta be honest, I'm a little disappointed no one's wearing a green suit covered in question marks.
That guy has crossword puzzle pants. Does that scratch your itch?
Very much so. Thanks. All right, we should probably start talking to people online. Pardon me there, fellow puzzler. What do you think of Melvin Sturmley?
You mean my future husband?
Oh, so you like his puzzles?
And his face, body, and brain. And body. Honestly, Vin makes all other men seem really stupid and ugly.
Okay, well, thank you for your very candid and hurtful input. Hang on a second, somebody's coming.
Vin is on fire tonight. He's phenomenal.
No wonder the Saturday crossword replaced Sam with him. Sam must be pissed.
I heard the only place that buys his puzzles now is Parade Magazine.
The hardest clue he had in his last one was a 5-letter word for a game popular in nursing homes.
Bingo.
Sam Jepson? Oh, he's not the arsonist. He's been out of town for weeks. And he's one of my closest friends. He let me stay on his couch with Anna Kournikova and I broke up.
Wow, I mean, she never won a major, so.
Okay, so we think the arsonist is using the fires to spell out his name. The most common third letter in names that start with M-A are L for Malcolm, X for Max, R for Mark, and T for Matthew.
Or his name is Sam and he's spelling it backwards.
Uh-huh. Let's just stick with the LXRT plan.
Copy that.
Tonight we'll stake out the intersections that correspond to where the LXR and T are in Vin's puzzle and hopefully catch the arsonist in the act.
While I'm busy watching nothing happen on my stupid corner, you're gonna stake out Sam's apartment. Then when he sets a fire, Vin is gonna look like a dummy. Hey, Charles, nothing's happening on my MAR corner. Is it possible I'm wrong and Sam is out of town? Vin's plan is actually kind of smart.
Jake, I have eyes on Sam.
Yes! Suck it, Vin. My judgment is clear and I am a genius. Charles, I'll be right there.
Mom, I did something bad.
Yeah, you set some fires.
I proposed to Gretchen, and she said no.
So you set some fires.
So, I left Myrtle Beach.
2 weeks ago, and then you set some fires.
No, I got back home today. Yeah, all my fish were dead.
Okay, so Sam didn't do it. I should probably get back to my corner. Well, this is disappointing.
What, the plan wasn't yours, so you didn't think it was worth following? Well, because of your juvenile behavior, one of our city's finest abandoned lard factories is now burned to the ground.
All right, I didn't want to say anything because it's a gross emotion, but yes, I am a little bit jealous of the super smart supermodel. This was our last case together, and you and him have been joined at the hip. Or in his case, that super sexy B muscle that I don't understand how to tone.
He told me it's a lot of bicycle crunches.
Crunches on a bicycle? That's crazy, you would just fall right off.
Babe, you have no reason to be jealous of him.
I don't want you to wake up one day and wish that you were with someone as smart as you are.
I am with someone as smart as I am. You're a brilliant detective. I love the way you think. That's why I want to marry you.
Marry me. Oh my God, look! The arsonist spelled M-A-R, but they were going to spell M-A-R-R-Y. Or...
Conjugate. Conjugate means marry.
Yes, and who wants to marry Vin?
The lady from the bar!
Hey, puzzle chick, unscramble this. You're going to Elge.
Hi, Vin. I love you. Did you see my fires?
Turned out she was writing something, specifically, marry me, or else I will kill you, yours forever, Helen Gorbelson.
Wow. So many fires.
So many fires.
JP, update on the Morgenthau murder?
Yeah, good news for all you murder fans. Earlier this morning, someone decided to shoot and kill luxury food importer Henry Morgenthau. Body was found by the cleaning lady. During her interview, I deduced using expert detective work that she had something super gross on her chin.
I think it was flan.
Charles thinks it was flan. I think it was butterscotch pudding.
Maybe it's just old person gunk. You know how old people always have that gunk on them?
Oldie gunk could be, yeah.
How about we focus on the murder and not the old person gunk?
Crime techs are at the scene now. We're heading back when they're done.
Okay, so the perp came in through the window, left the muddy red footprint, and apparently had sex with the dish rack.
Shell casings found here. 2 shots. Bang, bang.
Great work, detective. You get a tie.
Yeah, that's mine. You took it from my desk.
That's right, Charles. Good solve. Tie for you.
Thanks.
Now, everyone be sure to put those on because it's impossible to solve crimes unless you're wearing a tie.
Lay off the captain. That man is going to be my rabbi.
Okay, first of all, when you use the word rabbi, you know that turns me on, and that's unfair in the work environment. Secondly, your rabbi is a pain in my ass.
Yeah, he's a little too serious. What do you think, Rosa?
Seems cool.
Yeah, seems cool. I agree.
Looks like the perp stole a computer, a watch, and a jamon iberico ham valued at, what, $6,000.
$6,000 for a ham?
Jamon iberico is an amazing cured ham from Spain. They had it at my uncle's funeral. I gorged myself at that funeral. I mean, I was constipated for 3 days.
Wow, it's a great story, Charles. Thank you.
No surprises from the corner. 2 gunshots, shoulder and chest.
None of the neighbors heard or saw anything, and what's worse, Santiago struck out with a 92-year-old.
That is not accurate, sir.
Wait, you hooked up with him? Ugh.
All right, hit the pawn shops and canvass the neighborhood. And while you're out, you can buy yourself a tie.
Oh, actually, sir, I'm wearing a tie right now. Check it out. Secret tie.
First of all, I think you're kind of overdoing it with the manscaping. But more importantly, Detective, why do you refuse to take my orders seriously? Does anyone here know why it's so important to me that you all dress appropriately? 4 highly trained detectives, and not one of you can solve this simple mystery. Okay, I want to be briefed on any new developments. Any questions?
I was going to ask you if you thought I was doing too much manscaping, but we solved that one, so I'm good. What about this fancy ham stuff?
Jamon iberico.
Yes. The perp left a really expensive TV, but then stole ham? Doesn't make sense. Is there a place nearby the crime scene that sells it?
Beneficios might.
Let's go.
My name is Ratko. I don't know anything.
Oh, okay. You recognize this guy, Henry Morgenthau?
No.
Maybe actually look at the picture.
I don't know him. I don't know what happened. No more questions.
Well, why don't I run a scenario past you, Racco, and you tell me what you think. You do know Morgenthau. He came in here, tried to sell you some hams. You knew they were worth a lot of money, so you tried to steal them from him when he wasn't home. Only he was home, so you shot him. Does that sound familiar? Maybe some role play will jog your memory?
Great idea.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I'm Racco.
No, I'm Racco.
Come on. I'm always the victim.
Look, I'm not doing this with you right here.
Fine, fine. Oh, I'm Henry Morgenthau, owner of delicious and expensive hams. Don't I know you from the grocery store?
Kill and scene. NYPD, everyone down! Hey, Captain.
So you found something? Hey, I like the tie.
If you can't beat him, join him. Anyway, I think I got something good here. Turns out the name Radko is made up, but I was digging through these files, one of which I literally found in a spider web, and it turns out there were a bunch of references to a Serbian thug, street names The Rat and the Butcher, who was known to hang out at a storage unit near Borum Park, which has red soil, hence the muddy red footprint on Morgenthau's counter.
That's fine work, Detective.
Thank you very much, sir. Testament to what can be achieved when you dress appropriately. Let's pound it out. Racco, great to see you.
You can't stop me. I'm going.
Actually, you're not going anywhere. Because if you take a look to your left, you'll see Detectives Boyle and Diaz. Right there is Detective Santiago. And behind you is Captain Holt. Point is, my team has you surrounded.
So, there's been a series of homicides. 3 victims, all young men, each murdered in their own fashion.
A serial killer? How'd they do it? Strangled, mangled, hung, i.e. dangled?
Their bodies were disfigured.
I.e. mangled, continue.
Our killer cut the victims open and ripped out their hearts. Now, before I sign this case...
$5!
What?
I'm bidding for it. I want this so badly.
That's not how we...
20, just to make this interesting.
$100 for Jake to have it.
I was going to assign the case to you and Peralta, but perhaps I should give it to Diaz instead.
200!
It's not about the money, Boyle. Commissioner Kelly is breathing down my neck. I need this case handled professionally and maturely.
Name one time I haven't acted professionally.
You're holding a juice box.
It stops me from spilling my juice.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Where'd them guts go?
Yeah. This guy needs a dentist because he's got a big old cavity.
I love that. I'm stealing it.
You cannot steal what is a gift.
Thank you. Okay, so whoever did this, they weren't careful with the organs. They just sort of grabbed whatever and yanked.
Title of your sex tape. Oh, that's just something we say back at the 99.
Interesting, because around here, sex tape is what we call the adhesive you use to reattach a severed penis.
Oh, I'll have to pick some of that up.
Why?
Anyway, most of the killer's incisions are very sloppy, but then once he gets to the heart, they become very careful. I mean, look at the vena cava. That's a clean cut. Game recognized game.
I like your style, Dr. Cox.
Gentlemen, the commissioner would like a status update on the case.
Oh, come on, Ray. You make it sound like I'm putting the screws to you. No, I just popped in to say if you don't solve these murders immediately, there's going to be some serious consequences. Oh, I'm just messing with you. Listen, you know what would help you catch this guy? I just launched a new app, Hot Clues. Are you familiar with it?
The one that allows civilians to submit anonymous tips directly to the NYPD? Yes, I'm familiar with Hot Clues.
Great! You know, it's actually helped us solve 17 cases, so I think we should ask for the public's help with this one.
No, study after study has shown that soliciting anonymous tips results in false leads and wrongful convictions.
Tell me how you really feel.
I did.
And I loved it with such passion. So I know Raymond has some issues with Hot Clues, but we did put the call out on the app and got a very promising tip.
Is there ice yet?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't work here. I'm a police officer.
Well, then I'd like to lodge a formal complaint. There hasn't been ice here for days, and everyone knows my wine coolers are supposed to be served chilled.
You're an adult. Why are you drinking wine coolers?
Because I'm on vacation.
Okay, well, I'll mention the ice.
Thanks, pig.
Okay. Oh, it's Holt. I didn't tell him what we were doing.
I'll act natural.
You're not going to be on the phone call. Just do nothing. Hey, Captain!
What delicious water I'm drinking!
Sorry that we didn't check in before we left. We're just down at the DMV following up on those Saturn owners.
Lies.
Captain! How'd you know we were here?
I followed you. John Kelly gave you a hot clue, didn't he? How dare you disobey me?
Come on, sir. It was a good tip, and we're trying to catch a serial killer.
Well, then, let's see this tip, this groundbreaking tip that threatens to blow the case wide open.
Okay, I know this tone. Here comes Petty Holt.
Nah, bitch, I'm not being petty.
You just said, nah, bitch.
Show me the tip.
Title your sex tape.
I was behind the Royal Motor Inn. I saw a guy get out of a blue Saturn Ion, and he was covered in blood. Anyway, baba booey.
NYPD, open up.
Just a minute.
Ooh, I bet he's frantically packing up his collection of hearts.
I'm going in. Get back.
There's blood everywhere.
He went out the window.
I'll go around back.
Our murderer may have gotten away, but we did find his kill room. Maybe there's something in here that we're not seeing yet.
Perhaps we should pay your cannibal friend another visit.
I wouldn't say they're friends so much as ex-cellmates.
No, it's true. We're friends.
He ate kids!
Well, people are complicated.
No, I'll tell you one thing. You are not looking for a cannibal.
Why do you say that?
With all that blood, no self-respecting cannibal would waste all that sauce.
See, Charles, he's a foodie like you.
Who are you? Can I see that picture again? Oh, man, those are some nice tools. I would love to spread some ribs using that sternum retractor, but they only sell those to hospitals.
Surgery-grade tools, precise incisions around the heart, and there was no ice at the motel.
Because the perp was using it for the hearts.
We're not looking for a serial killer. He stole the hearts for a transplant.
Bye, Jake.
Here it is, the Federal Heart Transplant waiting list. Check out who's all the way down at 2319. Angelo Rinaldi, who runs the Rinaldi crime family. NYPD!
Here's where we can see him!
There's a heart in the cooler.
Sorry, Rinaldi. The only transplant happening today is your ass to jail. He is definitely unconscious and didn't hear any of that, but I'm still pumped. Case closed, let's go!
So Rinaldi had his trigger man stealing hearts so he could have a transplant. That is fun! Good job, Ray.
Thank you, Commissioner Kelly. We couldn't have done it without your...
So you're doing the trailing off thing again. Meet Fred Gorman, prominent citizen, lawyer, corpse. Now meet his wife, Ann Hort. She did not take his last name, but I believe she did take his life.
Nice.
Thank you, Charles. Now, Hort had means, motives, and opportunity. I just need to find the murder weapon. For some reason, the DA won't move forward with the arrest until we find the knife she used.
Is that reason that they want to win the case?
Yes.
Okay, how can we help? What do you need?
I need nothing. I'm about to solve this case, meet the mayor, Then sell my life rights to Channing Tatum so he can play my less attractive brother in the ensuing film.
Come on, Peralta. Holt said to use the whole team. We all want this solved.
I appreciate the offer, but I work best alone. I know we've gone over this before, but I have to ask you again. Is there anywhere you can think of in that hallway where a knife could be hidden?
Well, since I've already told you like 3 times no, why don't I just record it, then I don't have to say it again. The hallway, like all other hallways, does not have a secret knife hiding place. Here, you want to hear it again? Idea for a novel. A mild-mannered doorman gets bitten on the penis by a radioactive spider.
Police! Hey, ma'am.
Thank God. Here, hold this. The lasagna's burning.
Okay,
Get the dog, but don't let it touch the baby.
Peralta!
Yo, I looked at the photos of your victim on your desk.
Is that Rosa? Tell her I said hi.
Puncture wounds are similar to a case I had a while back. They aren't from a knife. I think it's something spiral, like a corkscrew. Don't shush me. I'm helping you.
No, I'm holding a baby. That was actually very helpful. Thank you.
Uh-oh. You better get back here now.
Hey, before I solve this case, I'd like to thank you for doing all the super easy work. The real Nancy Drew level stuff.
Oh, yeah? Did Nancy Drew solve a lot of murders?
Yeah, she did. Murder on Ice, Recipe for Murder. Nancy was a wonderful detective. I wanted to be her when I grew up.
Thanks, Charles. That's helpful.
Hey, should we take odds on how fast I'll solve this case?
Nope.
I mean, what was it with Diaz's last impossible extortion case? What was it, 6 hours?
That's because it was 98% solved.
The last 2%'s the hardest to get. That's why they leave it in the milk.
What? I hate the vulture so much.
Me too. But he's kind of hot. What?
Why is Jake smiling? Why are you smiling?
Because the captain just gave us the perfect revenge plan. We team up and solve this case right now.
That is not what he meant.
Okay, think about it, Amy. We go back to the scene of the crime, find the murder weapon, and out-vulture the vulture. No one gets in trouble if we crack the case. 9:45, a man screams. 90 seconds later, wife goes down to the doorman, says a guy murdered her husband and then ran off. We know she's lying. We just gotta find the corkscrew to make our case airtight. I say we role play, see if something sparks. Darling, thank you for a lovely dinner. Perhaps we should have one more drink before bed.
Don't you darling me, you philanderer!
No, you're the husband. The husband had the affair.
I'm always the victim. I don't want to be the victim.
Okay, Charles is the door.
No, I'll be the victim. Don't make me a door again.
Great. Okay, so wife goes into the drawer, gets the corkscrew, stab, stab, stab. What did she do with the corkscrew?
She dumps it in the hallway trash chute on the way to the doorman.
No, we checked the trash like 10 times. We would have seen a bloody corkscrew. All right, Hitchcock, you're up.
The body. The corkscrew's still in the body.
No, you're terrible at this. Go sit down.
Then I toss the corkscrew out the window and it lands on a passing car.
Security cams showed no one driving by at that time and nothing on the street.
Okay, I want in, but I only want to stab you.
Fine. Charles, door.
Right.
Okay, sweetheart.
Time to die.
That seems a little harsh.
What if it was a magnetic corkscrew? If the corkscrew was on a magnet.
It's stuck halfway down the inside of the trash chute. I figured it out first. Ugh! See anything?
A little lower.
Freeze, hands in the air.
We're cops.
Broad shoulders, stuck. Told you, broad shoulders.
Holt is gonna kill you.
I don't think he will, because voila.
You actually found the corkscrew in the trash chute?
Stuck to the side, just like you said.
Boyle, I'm pulling you out!
Whoa! This is the proudest moment of my career.
Jake!
Oh my God, is that?
Boyle!
It does sound like...
It's me, Adrian Pimento.
Yeah, we know. Hi, Adrian, how are you?
Very bad. Someone's trying to kill me. All I know is I woke up in a pool of my own blood next to a metal chair that had a dent in it the same shape as my head.
What were you doing before the attack?
I was sitting in said metal chair watching the season 2 premiere of The Masked Singer. The egg had just gone, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Sarah Gilbert.
That doesn't make any sense.
Are you kidding? You don't think I know how Darlene walks?
No. I'm sure you do. It's just The Masked Singer ended 4 months ago. I still can't believe that the bowl of ramen wasn't Dikembe Mutombo.
4 months? No. I watched this last night. That doesn't make any... Where am I? What is that table?
Calm down. You're at the 9-9, and you know what a table is.
I don't remember coming here. How did I get here?
Oh my God. Pimento has memento disease. Your memory's resetting, like the guy from the movie Memento.
What?
You guys never saw Memento? It's the guy with no short-term memory, you know? Christopher Nolan's first movie.
Is it like Dory? From Finding Dory? She keeps forgetting where she's swimming?
No, it's like...
Dory! Yeah. I'm like the forgetful little fish.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like that, but it's also like...
Just keep swimming.
That's what Dory said.
Classic Dory, Jake.
Ugh, you guys really ruined the coolness of this Memento thing.
Also, Jake, following is Christopher Nolan's first movie. You sound like a grade A out here.
Maybe one of your PI cases is the reason you got attacked.
I thought of that too, but I doubt it. You know, they're all the same, kind of boring. It's some redheaded lady wants me to hack her husband's phone to see if he's cheating with a spin instructor named Kendra.
Seems a little specific that they would all be like that, but okay.
Where's that coming from?
Oh my God, there's a bomb in my chest.
What?
They put a bomb in my chest. What do we do? Wait a second. The sound's coming from my little watch.
You just assumed there was a bomb inside you?
It says, take pill, right jacket, pup. I've never seen these before in my life.
This was filled 3 days ago. This doctor must be treating you for your...
Finding Dory disease. That's what most people call anterograde amnesia.
Just keep swimming.
Exactly. That's what I tell my patients. Just keep swimming.
So what do you think caused Pimento's memory loss?
Probably years of repeated head trauma. I've been working as a neurologist for over 2 decades, and I have never seen a patient with more traumatic head injuries.
Well, it doesn't look so bad.
The red is the good parts.
Look, this morning, Pimento was screaming about someone trying to kill him. Has he said anything like that to you?
He has, but I've seen him every day for weeks, and I haven't noticed any new injuries. But the medication he's on may be making him paranoid.
Really? Because he doesn't...
There's a bomb in my chest!
Right, he does keep doing that. Pimento! Don't worry, everything's okay. You've had some brain trauma, and that caused you to lose your memory. You're scared that you're in danger, but there is no evidence that anyone is trying to kill you. You're safe.
Wait, really? Whew! Thank you. I was really worried, because of this gunshot.
Oh my God, someone's trying to kill you!
What? You just told me that wasn't the case!
Okay, Adrian, there's very little evidence to go on, so we should take a look at your PI case files.
Don't have any. Keep everything right up here in the old steel... Where am I? What is this bed?
And his memory's resetting. Since when is your back covered in tattoos?
It's not. Otherwise, I couldn't get buried in a Jewish cemetery.
Are you Jewish?
Not yet. Ooh, I should ask that nurse if they've got a mohel on staff.
Wait, maybe you've been getting tattoos to help you remember things, like the guy in Memento. Here, we'll step out, you get undressed and write down everything you see, and you're fully naked.
Hey-oh!
All right, well, I guess we're looking at them together. Ugh, this just says don't trust your D?
Okay. Well, that's good advice. My D does get me in a lot of trouble.
Wait, are you sure that's what the D stands for?
Oh, it's for sure my dong. It could tell some stories. Costa Rica in '98, Nam.
Have you seen this man?
Yeah, I see her a few hours ago for a new tattoo. I'm supposed to say Jake and Amy are trying to have a baby.
Wait a minute, what do you mean supposed to?
He jumped out of the chair before I could finish. Second time it's happened. First time he left with a tat that said, don't trust your D.
That wasn't the whole tattoo?
No, he wanted to say, don't trust your doctor.
Oh my God.
Detectives, good to see you again.
Oh, I see. The villain playing it cool when confronted by the good guys, just like Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men. Do you guys only watch kids' movies?
Whatever you're insinuating, I assure you, you're incorrect.
Cut the crap, Doc. We know everything.
That's right. Your wife hired Pimento as a PI to find out if you were cheating on her with your spin class instructor, Kendra.
And you were, so you silenced Pimento before he could tell her by drugging him to ruin his memory. Now, where is he?
I haven't seen him.
Oh, please, you're making this way too easy. You clearly just glanced at this door.
No, don't. He's not in there.
Oh, really? Because I'm pretty sure that he isn't. But he clearly was.
Jake! Help!
Pimento.
God, looking at these old files is really bringing back some memories. Sergio's evil voice, his stupid face.
It's delicious aroma. Man, I hated how good he smelled.
I know. That jerk smelled like an English garden.
He almost made me quit the force, but my God. I could breathe him in for days.
Why do you think he came back?
According to this picture from JFK, he's taking the bus, so I'm guessing he's out of money in Paraguay.
Right. Didn't his number 2 say he had to leave a bunch of his cash behind before he fled? Hey, look at this. Sergio's getting on the B-15. That goes to Bed-Stuy via Garvey Avenue, where he had a hideout in Old Brownstone.
I don't know. You think he's dumb enough to go back there?
Yeah, I do. You know why? Because he forgot who was on his tail.
Nope. He remembered.
And he used the wrong "you're" and the wrong "to."
Son of a bitch! Oh, damn it, he still smells great.
What about his grandmother? She was the last person he visited before he fled.
Sir Luis Mindar is right over there, officers.
Oh, please don't call us that. We're undercover.
Yeah, we're pretending we like old people and don't think they're gross.
Some of us aren't pretending. I think the elderly are treasures to society.
Actually, from experience, she is more right.
You definitely shouldn't be working here. Hello, Mrs. Mindar. We're from Sunset for Seniors, and we're here to brighten your day.
Where's my regular girl?
Oh, she's sick. Appendicitis.
Oh, Frank's niece just had that. Hi, I'm Eunice.
Hi, Eunice. We're talking to Louise. So, I have a really fun activity for today. We are going to do...
You know what? I was wrong. Frank's niece had a botched uterus.
Thank you for that visual, Eunice.
I thought we could do an oral history project on your family. Wouldn't that be a hoot?
Oh, I guess so. Well, I was born during the Depression, and I had to sleep in a dresser drawer till I was 3.
Yeah, this is more of a recent history. Like, in the last week or so, have you had any visits from family?
I don't have any relatives. Except for my grandson, who I haven't seen in 7 years. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, we all have family problems. The question is, are you going to see him soon?
How do I know? He never calls me. My turn. I was born in the Depression, too, but we were extremely rich. We had a chambermaid.
Not now, Eunice. Well, our only lead turned to crap.
Let me go back in there. I just need a little more time with Louise. Did you see Eunice? She was practically humping my leg.
No, dude, it's over. We lost Sergio.
Hey, Louise Mendar has been signed out of the building for a therapy appointment, but she doesn't do therapy and hasn't left the premises in years.
Oh my God. She must be going to see Sergio.
Maybe.
Definitely. Rosa, we have a lead. We finally have a lead. Look at us, following an old lady about to catch her white whale. Just another exciting day for the Sleuth Sisters. It's a name I just came up with. If you like it, stay silent. Good. I like it too. That's our name forever. Oh. That's weird. The nursing home's calling me. Hello?
Hello, this is Eunice. The lady from the home with the chambermaid?
Yes.
I mentioned Frank's niece's botched uterus.
We know who you are, Eunice. What can I help you with?
You said to call you if I saw anything peculiar. There's a very strange man in Louisa's room digging around while she's away. Isn't that peculiar?
Can I put you on hold?
Is there music? I love the music.
I bet that's Sergio. I bet he set up this whole Louise thing as a distraction to get us out of the nursing home. Because that's where he stashed his cash before he went to Paraguay. Damn it, I wish there was some way to know if that peculiar man was Sergio.
Eunice, what did the man smell like?
Like an English garden.
He's heading for the back exit. Look, there's Sergio.
Damn it, he's getting away again.
Not this time, partner. See on the ground.
What?
You're mine, Sergio! Did he get away?
Yes, very easily. What the hell were you thinking? You're lucky you just dislocated your knee.
How do you know it's dislocated?
I went to med school for 3 years.
You did? When?
That's not the point. Why did you jump off the building?
I was trying to make up for letting him get away 7 years ago.
What? I don't care about that. You had an instinct, you followed it, and you were wrong. That happens to everybody.
Oh.
What are you doing with your face and your voice?
I had an epiphany. I got real excited. I moved my knee, and now I hurt real bad.
Okay, breathe through the pain and tell me what you figured out.
Someone tipped off Sergio that the cops were visiting his grandmother, and there was only one person that knew we were cops. That nurse who hates old people, Ezra.
Of course. Never leave your money unprotected. That's the first thing I learned in business school.
You also went to business school?
Yeah, and I also have a pilot's license. Whatever. Point is, now we have a link to Sergio, so let's go get him.
So we're good. You're not mad at me anymore?
No. You're about to be real mad at me.
For what?
'Cause I'm gonna reset your knee. Look at the bunny.
Huh?
There's Ezra. Hey, you have a minute?
I'm actually kind of busy right now.
Right, harboring a fugitive. Should I come back or he's here and on the move?
Gotcha. Oh. All right, Sergio. You've been waiting 7 years to say this.
Sergio Mendar, you're under arrest.
That's Y-O-U_R-E.
Can't believe you caught me.
Won't believe it. We're an amazing team. We're the Sleuth Sisters.